Okay, so now that we have learned the necessary arrays, what is the premium discount array matrix, or the PDA matrix? So what is it? I touched on this very lightly in the last episode, but within a price range, so from swing point to swing point, we have what is called the PD array matrix. Do not let this name baffle your head, right? Because when I first saw it, I was like, what is going on? Don't let it baffle your head, right? It is quite simple. It's just a fancy term. Like people in trading love to coin up fancy terms for things to make it. I guess for marketing. I don't really know, but so is the order in which you find each array within the price range. You see, last episode I wanted you guys to look within a price range and tell me what arrays you could find and in what order. Well, this is the order you are 9 times out of 10 going to find them in, because more often than not, within a price range, you will find these arrays in a specific order. And we relate these to premium and discount areas. So we've already touched on premium and discount. We're now going to include that with the PD array matrix. So what are we likely to find and where? So starting at the top and working our way down. So if you are in a premium, so if you are from swing high to swing low and we are retracing back to the premium, at the very top of the swing high, you're obviously going to have the high. Then comes the rejection block. Then comes the order block. That is usually what follows a rejection block. You then have the fair value gap after the order block. You will then have a liquidity void, which we have not touched on yet, but we will. You will then have a breaker block or a mitigation block, but not both. And now if you are in a swing high to swing low, a swing low to swing high, and you are coming back from a retracement into a discount, from the low you will find a rejection block, order block, then fair value gap, liquidity void, breaker block, or a mitigation block, right? Now, sometimes you may not have a rejection block in this, okay? You're not always going to have all of these. But this is if you are going to have them, this is the order they're likely to be in. So, ignore this one for right now. Let's have a look at here. So from here to here, we've marked out our swing high to swing low. Okay? If we're marking out from swing high to swing low, we're looking at price retracing into a premium. So what do we find in this premium, right? We see, as we first come into it, we see the fair value gap. Then we see an order block, and then we see a rejection block, and then we see the high. Okay, there is a breaker block there, but it did not reach past the equilibrium. Now let's have a look at some examples ourselves. Okay, so more recently on the dollar, this is a swing high to possibly a swing low. Can't fully be for sure out until this candle has closed, but for now we're just going to pretend this candle has closed. Let's go down the time frame. We can actually mark this one here. Right. So what do we have? Oh. So obviously we've marked from swing high to swing low, so we care about the retracement into it and coming back down. Price is not yet at the equilibrium, it is in a discount. So would we sell here? No, we wouldn't. We would want to wait. What are these two up close candles before bearish displacement? These are an order block. Okay, this is your order block. Now, what is this? This is a rejection block, but just not a high quality one. Now, what do we have here? We have a fair value gap. Okay, within there, the lines are now. So you see how we do, in fact, if you go down to the hourly, right, we do also have high, low, high, high, low, low. So we also have a breaker block there too, within the order block. That would be this candle here. These two candles would be your breaker block. Now, this is quite messy on the chart, right? I can't even read this, really. So I do not mark out rejection blocks myself. I do not mark out. What I simply mark out is I will mark out the first array and possibly the breaker, right? Possibly. And just make a little note. This was right. And then within these two, let's make them lines. And then we will just say 4 hour. Okay. And that is it. Now, a trade I did actually take yesterday was due to this right price came into this 4 hour fair value gap. Price broke structure on the lower time frames. We had a retracement into it if we go into the 5 minute. Price broke structure, came back into this to the premium of this range. So we took it from this swing high to this swing low here. Let's ignore this price action, anything from this candle onwards. See how price comes up. Took here. Stop goes here. And then you target some resting liquidity. I targeted here, right? Nice trade. News took it to take profit, but that is essentially some insight into the premium array matrix. Now, again, if you are confused, any of you, just give me a message and I will go through it with you. Okay?